It's the 13th of August, 2017, and got the production stuff done. We started some Let's Plays on the new game that we're doing after Zelda. And I, for the life of me, cannot remember. I think it's at the end of the last Zelda Let's Play that we tell you what the next one is, so you still don't get to find out just yet. But I promise you, it'll be an interesting one, and quite a departure from the, let's say, cute things that me and Mom have been playing. There's a lot more of adult in this one. Anyway, regardless, we got that done. Along with Gig, naturally, but that goes without saying. Also, I got one Heroes match in earlier, but my brain's still a bit kooky, so I figured I wouldn't play anymore on the off chance of possibly frustrating someone. But Diva was free to play this week, so I figured I had to play one game at least to give her a shot, because you really don't know how a hero goes until you get to try them in a full-blown match. I like her. Really liking me some Diva. Who knows? Maybe it'll be a hero I'll purchase at some point. She's apparently not in the meta right now, but does that really matter all the time? Also, we had a really salty Nova on that one. So, there was that. It wasn't the most pleasant match, but it gave me a good exercise in not letting someone take my joy away from me, because I was still enjoying the match, regardless of Nova thinking they were the boss. So, I just wrapped up the meditation course I was working on. It was the 20 Questions with Joseph Goldstein one. It was where he was answering, frequently asked questions. Again, they've done a couple of them now. And I'm sure there'll be more of them because people always ask questions, right? Oh, by the way, also, before I head off to bed, I got this done. The latest member of my academy has arrived. Ladies and gentlemen, Whiplash. Now, after I take care of the Whiplash stuff, it's time for me to go to bed. So, good night, everybody. It's the 14th of August, 2017, and I'm looking up at the sky, wondering if it's good to risk it. So yeah, it's a little bit cloudy, but there's also some cloud break in it, so I really don't know if it'd be good to try or not. I just had to find out where my fellow walkers stand on it, and we'll go from there. Annoyingly, as soon as we arrived, so did the rain. Didn't even get around and didn't even get out of the car. But that's how it happens sometimes. As a result, me and Mom are going to do the rotation, as I'm starting to call it. She gets on the treadmill first, does her walking, and then I get on the treadmill while she's making dinner. That way all of our schedule still fits, and we get the important walking done as well. So, we've done it before and it works out, so this time won't be any different. It's the 15th of August, 2017, and tonight the adventures continue. Will I be able to make it to my Thunder Cannon? Only time will tell.
Modified 20.
Okay. I like that natural one.
Unhappy Axe is unhappy.
So my group's DM had to cancel at the last minute. It was a family thing. This stuff happens. That's what life is. Anyway, so I did get to play with the other group. So I got to be a Raven again and be back in Barovia after escaping. It was nice seeing, again, them pull off one of the objectives that we pulled off, but a different way of going about it. So they did a more direct approach, while ours was having some allies help us out with it. So, yeah, it's one of those things where it's kind of fun now that I've finished that campaign to see the other group and how exactly they're going about their parts of it. It's the 16th of August, 2017, and it is also going to be a pizza day for us. Yum. And it's my turn to get it this week, so totally fine with that. I think everyone's a bit tired this time, so that's whenever we do the pizza things now. We don't do pizza every week anymore, but yeah, we just do it whenever we're too tired. And yeah, today is definitely a too tired day. I especially kind of zombied through the workday because the person across the creek did more motor experiments last night. And long ones, long ribbing motions, as if he was trying to wake the dead. He didn't wake the dead, but he woke me up at least. So Disney put the first episode of DuckTales on YouTube today. Well, not today, 2 days ago. Point is, it's up. And oh my god, we watched it. Oh, DuckTales is going to be good. The only annoying part is I'll have to wait for it to come to a streaming service, I suspect, unless they put it on Hulu or something. But the point is that DuckTales, the first episode, is freaking awesome. And as a fan of the classic series, that's not me just throwing stuff around. If it wasn't good, I'd be telling you. And if that wasn't to cut it all off, then also Adam Ruins Everything ruined learning, or the things that we learned in school anyway. They ruined Christopher Columbus, King Tut, and grammar. And how'd they do it? Why, with a good old-fashioned parody of one of my favorite shows, The Magic School Bus, of course. They made it the Magic Van. It was so good, so on point. And, of course, all of the facts that Adam gave, good stuff. Especially the grammar. Gave me a new word for grammar Nazi, because I've never been comfortable with the word grammar Nazi, because obvious connotations. I got a new word for it now. Can't wait to use it. So, I am at that point again with my meditation courses to where it's time for me to pick a new one. I think I know which one I'm going to pick. I'm probably just going to go down the list, to be honest. But this one caught my attention as well. After the basics area, which I've cleared so far, the next tier down is, relationships is what those cover. I've done one of them already, the communication course, which I think I'm going to do again whenever I come around it, because it's been a while, and those things, it's a good thing to refresh yourself every now and then on. But the one that I'm going to pick was the guy that actually did the communications course. It's called Emotional Agility by Oren J. Sofer. And it's about your emotions and how to think about them before just rushing straight into them without even considering it. Yeah. Kind of a smart thing to practice. So this will be good. Because I'll admit, whenever I'm tired and stuff like that, this is one of my spots. This is one of my sore spots. So to have a course focused on it, oh yeah, it's time, baby. Why that last snap sound like I was from the 80s? No godly idea. Just be myself. It's the 17th of August, 2017, and good golly, Miss Molly, it is warm out here. Game night got canceled tonight, so me and Mom decided to go out. Yeah, I know, McDonald's. Still. Freaking works, my stomach wasn't in the mood for anything else. By the way, tonight there will be a Twitch stream, because I am moving the Friday streams to Thursdays now. Oh goody. So if you head to tscn.tv/live at 9 o'clock Eastern Time tonight, you can join me for the Skyrim stream. Of course, that's just a short link to send you to twitch.tv/tscnsam, because that's my Twitch channel. That's where I run this stuff. So yeah, either of those will work perfectly fine. And why is my face this red? Because it's that freaking hot outside. As soon as you step outside, your face just goes... For pale people like me, that means that your blood rushes to your face. Even, yes, I did just do that to fold that down. Don't judge me. But I still got plenty of time before 9 o'clock, and I got myself a package in yesterday, but I didn't get the chance to try it on yesterday because there wasn't enough time. Shall we get around to trying it today while we've got time? I have my own lab coat now. Fantastic. Goes about as far down as you'd want a lab coat to go down, so yeah, looks like it'll be just fine. And I know some of you are crying, wait, with your Osgood cosplay, didn't you already have a lab coat? No, I had borrowed that off of someone. This is my very own lab coat. Plus, it's got multi-uses. I've got another cosplay in mind. Yeah. But that being said, for now, this will strictly be for Osgood, because I am going to go to a Renaissance festival in September, which will have a Time Travelers weekend. So, that's what I'm going to go as, so I needed to get my own lab coat. And yeah, lab coats have a lot of functions inside of a cosplayer's chest of things, so I needed to get one anyway. My only annoyance with the thing, look at this. This was just inside of the thread. And normally people wouldn't have annoyances with this, but given that I do this sort of stuff like trimming and stuff like that at a sewing factory, yeah, that's just a personal, somebody's quality team didn't do a job and didn't find a thread inside of a sleeve. So yeah, that's my only annoyance. I'll probably take it down there to my parents, since that's where I keep a lot of my cosplay stuff anyway, and get Mom snips off of her sewing machine and do it right. You could use a pair of scissors, but I like using a pair of snips. They're more exact and don't do as much damage, or potential damage anyway. The first Thursday stream went fantastic. Couldn't have asked for a better stream. I had a whole Thieves Guild theme tonight, in fact, which kind of worked for it being the first late night stream. Anyway, I'm just opening things on YouTube, getting ready to upload the final Let's Play of the Zelda series. So tomorrow, Zelda will be wrapping up. Then we will be getting into the new stuff. I think I can announce it at this point, because you won't be seeing this until later. It's going to be BioShock. Mom chose BioShock, which I was surprised about, but, you know, Mom's a complex being that I need to stop making assumptions about, because every time I do, they prove to be wrong. In fact, we've already recorded the first 2, and she's loving the world of Rapture so far. Not some of the ideas in Rapture, but the world itself she's finding quite fascinating. So, that's the thing. It's the 18th of August, 2017, and a bunch of big trucks are going by, but also, it's the day for Dad's company picnic. We're kind of worried a little bit because it rained on the way here, but we're here. There we go.
These start back this way, they go the other way.
Let's look at them go. We played some bingo, ate some ice cream. Now we've got, well, strategic placement here because the cornhole tournament is about to begin, and we wanted to have a nice seat for it. I should have pushed Mom and Dad into actually being a team, but eh. Nice. So it was a pretty good day today. Definitely had some fun. They had really changed things from last year. Not to say that last year was bad, but they figured out placement of things, moved some stuff around. That's how events work, right? Especially when it's a yearly event. You sort of just have to figure out the dynamics of the place that you're doing it at and where everything fits. Anyway, I came home and there was a package in the mail. I can't imagine what it was, though. I mean, it's not like it's anything for the background of my studio or something. Otherwise, I'd be showing you that clear as day, wouldn't I? Oh well. I guess I'll have to find out later. Seriously, though. Awesome work, BioCal. He builds these things. He's a member of the Diamond Club community. So it's got this mode, a flashing mode, and this. So yeah, and then of course you turn it off. So I wanted something diamond related in the background of my stuff. So there it is, a little Diamond Club neon sign. It's got a weird little squeak I just noticed, but I didn't really notice it until I kind of thought about it. I don't think my microphone will pick it up though, so we should be good. It's the 19th of August, 2017. We are going to go get our groceries as we do every Saturday morning. And then when we get back, we were going to do Going Through Who, but Mom, after yesterday, is feeling completely drained. So with her health going that way, Just gonna have to let it off for a week. But we are gonna do it next week to make up for it, so yeah. That means for 1 2-week stretch there will be 2 going through Who's in a row. Hooray! So, things that have been done today. I finally played some more Mass Effect and established peace between the Krogans and the Nexus. I suspect one of the heads up are going to be very angry about that, but it's just what I do. Meanwhile, other than that, I've just been relaxing, catching up on things I need to listen to, just having one of those days that you kind of need every now and then. Some of the other things I was wanting to do have been kind of stopped by a small relative of mine being wandering about. I don't want to stop anything that she wants to do, overriding it or anything, so I've just been in the background doing my own personal stuff as a result. Just that sort of thing. She's adorable, though. Yeah. It's not me being annoyed or anything like that. It's just like, whoop, she's here. Gotta change everything. That's kind of one of my flexibilities, is that she shows up at random times. So, just gotta go with the flow whenever the flow happens. So, yeah. If I do get the time, depending on when she leaves, though, I probably am going to work out. But usually that doesn't work too well whenever she's around. So again, yeah. But yeah, I'm thinking about getting the Kathy Smith stuff out again and starting to do some toning and stuff like that during the weekend. And then doing some walking at least once during the weekdays. Just having to figure out the schedule to get it done, honestly. It's easy as that. So can I be real with you guys for a second? I got a little emotional something that's going on inside my head right now. It's just a stupid something that happened that, you know how you have those stupid somethings that then you have to get over? It's not like they're necessarily big deals, but they still kind of stick with you for a bit, and you just kind of have to process. That's what's going through me right now. Which means this emotional agility thing that I'm taking in the 10% happier course, it's kind of showed up right on time. Funny when stuff happens like that. But anyway, I am going to take that course and then go to bed. So, night everyone.